Imperials were flapping and cawing all around the ruins. They must be panicking with rumors flying of the superweapon. Maybe they hoped to find and destroy the base before he could put the Skyripper into action. The Skyripper was whining and heating up. It will be time to use that energy soon.
Yeah, it's gonna be time to use the energy. First of all, let me get this out of the way. You know, Skyripper is a dangerous weapon, but I was hoping like it would do like a little bit more, if you guys know what I mean. But yeah, I think like after this, it's gonna be another ending, and I said that last time that I hope it'd be a good ending, but if we look at the track record, I'm probably gonna die again. You know what I mean?
That was awesome!
Yeah, that was awesome, I know. Oh wow, look at that. You really cleaned the house for me. I apologize for not speaking a lot lately because, well, there's nothing much to say at this moment.
Boys, caught the lead, Raven.
Where the other ravens at? Oh, there they are. Come on, man.
Renato had never had a super weapon before. He'd single-handedly taken down an Imperial base. He felt good. He'd resisted all the distractions that were thrown in his path. He couldn't wait to attack the enemy fleet.
Okay, here we are again, like... Where should I go now? Ah, I know where to go.
Don't look
Yeah.
down, he thought.
Oh wow, look at these ores. Ores for days. Open sesame. But I thought I've been to this level before. Why is it that some of these chests are closed? You know, they should have been open. Oh, there we go. I was like, how come there's no enemies?
Oops, thought Renato.
Yeah, I didn't want to, you know, get near that. But here's a big chest. Energy on kill level 2. Wow. If it's level 2, then maybe I should equip it. And here we are again. But what about back there? Was there something else back there? Oh yeah, there was.
It was like having the world's deadliest bowman right by his side.
Kinda is, yeah. I do got the world's deadliest bowman. Bowman, that was what I was trying to figure out, because when I played as Arrow from the Paragon game, I struggled to remember her name. What is it? You know what? Treasure Hunter is not, you know, that fun. So, energy kill, like, I think will do me more good. Now, should I go over there? You know what? Yeah, I don't think I've been here before, so... Up we go.
This thing really needed a roof.
Well, yeah, you know, it's raining and nobody likes rain. It's funny because I live in a state that has tons of rain, but I don't like rain a little too much, you know, like once in a while is okay, but if it's like 24 hours as it is where I'm from, like it gets really on your nerves. By the way, where am I going? I don't know. Oh, here's a big one here.
This chest contained blank passports from 15 countries. And something useful.
Passport? There's why do you guys need passport? I don't think passport well, there's like permits back in the old days, but I don't think you need like passport. Okay. Let's see what we got. Oh, the treasure hunter thing again. Give it a rest. Anyway, does that thing do? No? You know what? Let me, oh, I can't go back. So I have, no other choice but, wait a minute. Have I came up here? No, I haven't. Good thing I checked. I think that was probably...
really horrible. Get it?
I get it. That wasn't funny. By the way, how many ores do I need? So this one's at maximum. This one's at max. I need a couple for this one, and a lot for this one. So this is probably the next sword I need to level up. But for now, let's go down here. Come here, you. Give me that shield. Open up.
What was Zenobia talking about? This was a fantastic weapon. Ravens burst into flames with just a touch of its killer beam. He was tempted to leave it on all the time, but he didn't want to accidentally slice off some council toad's head or tongue. She'd been trying to distract him. Well, this time, no one was going to distract him.
Come here. Oh man, that thing is getting in my way. That.
Welcome to Earth. Renato told the corpses. It was something he'd seen in a play once.
Have I read this before? Oh yeah, I read this before. Okay, next time I come to this area, I should just, you know, go straight ahead instead of, you know, doing all that hocus pocus. Cause I need like 30 more orbs before I can upgrade the water sword.
Oh, kill the fox! Call it the ravens. At least they're original.
Oh! Almost got a trap in there. And didn't I see like a no, it was a workbench. It wasn't a what's it called, temple? Was it called temple or was it shrine? It was called a shrine. Yeah, I need a shrine right now because I leveled up. You know, nothing for me here. Let's go up. You know, what kind of castle that doesn't have a roof, huh? Like, this is just irresponsible. We got all these books over there, and they're gonna get wet. Ah, dang it. Hot?
Renato hated gogglers, but it freaked him out to cut them.
I don't need to kill all of them. I can just walk over here.
The long stairs. So he was close to the rebel base. Nothing was on fire. So far, so good.
Come on. Y'all thought you can beat me?
Having a pet. Well, like having a gobbler for a pet.
It is kind of like a gobbler for a pet. Why can't I hit you? Are you dead? I think he is dead, but a glitch. Yeah, I'm not going in there yet. I'm going to go in here. Like, I need to upgrade my speed a little bit. I realize I've been using speed a lot to
for a little exploration.
I've been using the speed to run away to my enemies, so I think I should upgrade that a little bit. Let me open this up. Got all my health back. Open up. Attack speed. That's okay. these big chests, they give me like a lot of essence, which is very helpful. Alright, here we go. What kind of ending do I have now?
As he headed towards the council chamber, Renato felt everyone watching him.
You've saved the rebellion, said the council speaker. Frankly, we were afraid you'd turn aside to save that idiot Lapino.
Nope.
Bloody likely, Renato told them, feeling he was maybe being a bit harsh on the poor mad rabbit.
If you never make sacrifices, he said, you're probably not doing the right thing. The speaker nodded. Are you ready to lead the charge? Let's roll, he said, with grim satisfaction. Renato set sail for the fleet. The Sky Ripper had lost its wine. It was humming now, as if it had taken some time to seat properly. He had always been irresponsible. This time, he'd done the right thing, made the hard decisions. He was a real hero. He hadn't let himself be distracted by old friends or old lovers turned enemies. Finally, he could be proud of himself.
Don't be too proud, man. Oh, we're back here again.
He was ready. So was Sky Ripper.
Yes,
Sky
we
Ripper
can.
had a will of its own. It picked out its own targets and set them on fire.
This was going to be a short battle. He would set the ships on fire if he didn't need them to get to the Emperor. And he wondered if he'd see Zenobia, or if she'd flee. Wouldn't she be proud of him? At least, a bit of respect. He'd become an all-conquering hero.
Yes, we can. Who's leading this charge? Obama? No, fool. I'm leading the charge, not Obama. Get him. Well, I'm not saying Trump is better, but hey, I'm leading the charge. Nobody else. As for now, let's open up here.
What's behind door number 2?
I wonder if they have television, because he's making a lot of reference to television. Oh, look at that. We got a yeah. Alright, so maximum minimum. Here we go. There we go. That will help me out a lot. Now, it's what I said earlier. I needed. I said earlier, when it comes to RPG games, you gotta know what you need before you spend them, and I needed more speed.
Jewel was more than sparkly. It had arcane power and an engraving. To Cindy.
Aw, man, we stole somebody's jewels. That's kind of sad. Cindy's gonna be disappointed that her jewels is missing. Oh, I better hurry up, huh?
There was a parchment on a signpost. It was from her.
Every time you fire, you risk the destruction of the universe. That's insane. We surrender.
What?
A trick? Maybe she really believed it. He could hear horns blaring the retreat. Maybe it was true. Maybe they had one.
I'm getting super suspicious, you know? Like, she's saying that they're surrendering, and we do hear horns of retreat, but...
Renato wondered idly if people who had built these poles had really, really long tentacles.
Ah, man, I don't want to get close to these guys. Alright, so, yeah, like, what I'm saying is, are we, is this like really happening? Like, are we really going to have a happy ending, or is this really a trick again?
Quite the view.
Ah, man, I should have been more careful. But yeah, are we gonna have a happy ending, or are we gonna get betrayed again, or tricked, whatever. Speaking of which, we talked about the Emperor, but we never actually seen him, you know? We never seen the Emperor. Maybe when we unlock all 4 truth, we might see the Emperor, but for now, we see nothing of the like. Anything up here? Just you? Well, apparently not. We got more company. Come on, y'all. There's plenty for everybody. Is that it? Oh, Lord.
And there was Zenobia, wearing the white robes of surrender. She came and kneeled before him. Why didn't you listen to me? I was trying to save you too. You're the enemy, you said. I was never your enemy, Renato. Then she spoke a terrible word and made a gesture with her hand. She stopped moving, covered in frost, and he wondered why she'd frozen herself. Then the Sky Ripper froze, and then for a moment he felt very cold and discovered that he couldn't move. The next thing he knew, the sun was a giant, monstrously red. It took up half the sky, and he was in a parched red desert. And then he was on fire.
What?
And just like that, he was alive again, and back on the Farfarer, still fleeing burning Ubar. The book was still open before him. So, the book was a portal. It took you to the future, when your destinies would branch. He had failed and died 3 times.
I knew
But
it!
he learned another true thing. Zenobia still had feelings for him.
Zenobia! I'm sorry, baby. I didn't mean to. I love you. I don't know why. I'm like really freaking out. Like, Zenobia doesn't really care. I don't know why I'm getting all sad about it. Okay, so we know the 4 truths. Lupino's a traitor. Zenobia, she still has feelings for me, my baby. And if Bleedstone corrupts anybody, so now we gotta get the 4th truth, which is probably gonna be the hardest one.
But he was starting to feel like he was getting the hang of this. There was a way through to victory. He could feel it. He just had to keep running the Path of Destinies.
well,
With
credit.
that, the book fluttered back to the beginning, and he fell into it. The clouds parted over the Isles of Boreas.
Yeah. We heard this already.
time to
The rebellion's in
choose.
trouble. They needed a game
The
changer.
rebellion was in trouble. Ravens were scouting for the secret rebel base. They needed a game changer. Pieces of the Sky Ripper had surfaced, or so a scholar in the mountains had told him. Surely the weapon that banished the lost gods could defeat the Emperor. Also, a temple had risen out of empty desert. The Iblis stone was hidden there. It was a dangerous artifact. It could corrupt its user into a bloodthirsty monster. Maybe he could find a way to use it, to take its power without surrendering to its wickedness. And also, his old friend Lupino needed rescuing. Of course, Renato had a pretty strong suspicion that Lupino had betrayed the rebellion. But could Renato really leave an old friend to the Ravens?
I've done it like 3 times already. I'll do it for the 4th time. Now I'm going to build the Skywalker again, but instead of completely building it, I'm going to listen to Zenobia. I go to her instead, because these 2 I think if I follow like Lupino or look for the Bleedstone, I'll probably gonna get like the endings from like up here or over here. I'm trying to get this one right here. So as for now, I'm gonna go try to build the Sky Ripper.
Every child knew about the Sky Ripper. As he set foot on the island, Renato couldn't help feeling a bit curious. Was Lupino... Why had he chosen the Sky Ripper? The Sky Ripper was a long shot.
Yeah, sorry, we already heard all that storyline, but as for now, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna have to end the story right here. We've well, we gotten like pretty far, you know. So now we discovered that Zenobia does care for us, and another thing, Sky the Ripper is just a weapon that destroys us. View story, find the ultimate, find the core, attack the outpost. Okay. So for now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna have to end the episode. We done, quite a lot of stuff. So if you enjoyed it, like, share, comments, and hopefully next time we'll probably, get to the bottom storyline, so we can unlock the truth and finally beat the whole game. I'll see y'all in the next episode. Goodbye.